J&J Janssen vaccine effective in regions with new variants. WHO expert. One of the newest players in the fight against the pandemic is the Janssen vaccine by Johnson & Johnson. Despite its lower overall efficacy rate compared to other products, experts are seeing the vaccine as key in combating new variants of the coronavirus. An expert advisory group of the World Health Organization found that the vaccine could significantly prevent hospitalization due to COVID-19. Dr. Alejandro Cravioto, chair of the Strategic Advisory Group of Experts, said, "After reviewing the evidence, we have a vaccine that shows to be safe and it shows to have the necessary efficacy to be recommended by us for use in people above the age of 18 without an upper age limit." South Africa is one of the clinical trial sites of the Janssen vaccine. And when the trial commenced, the South Africa variant is already dominant in the region, a perfect obstacle to test an investigational vaccine. On the February 27 release of the US FDA, the Janssen vaccine was 67% effective in preventing moderate to severe COVID-19, 14 days after vaccination. At least 28 days after vaccination, the effectiveness was determined up to 85% in preventing severe COVID-19. The numbers showed that the vaccine might not block mild symptoms, but could stop a patient's health from deteriorating due to COVID-19. In the March 17 report of SAGE, just a single dose could yield an efficacy of 66.9% against symptomatic COVID-19. The efficacy against severe COVID-19 was around 76.7% at 14 days after vaccination and 85.4% at 28 days. These are close to the figures presented by the FDA. However, the real good news is this. The vaccine's efficacy against hospitalization was 93.1%, a figure the healthcare sector desires. With such a high percentage in preventing hospitalization, the vaccines might even prevent hospitals from collapsing. On top of that, the Janssen vaccine performs exceptionally well against new variants. At the time of the trial, the vaccine showed a 72% efficacy rate on moderate to severe COVID-19 and 85.9% on severe COVID-19 in the US. In South Africa, where the B.1.351 variant is dominant, the efficacy rates were 64% on moderate to severe COVID-19 and 81.7% on severe COVID-19. In Brazil, where the P.2 variant emerged, the rates were 68.1% on moderate to severe COVID-19 and 87.6% on severe COVID-19. SAGE noted that the Janssen vaccine uses a non-replicating adenovirus strain but has no adjuvants, preservatives, fetal tissue, or materials of animal origin.